Thanks for staying tuned. I'm Colwyn Abrams with the HGP SPORTSCAST. The Hercules Basketball Academy in Bartica during the August holiday has concluded. The camp took place between August 17 and 19 at the Bartica Community Center ground, with youths from the community ranging from ages 6 to 18. The activity was an absolute success, with full participation by persons from the community. It was reported that a similar activity did not take place in that region for over 10 years, and the community was excited about it. The basketball camp exposed over 26 participants in the areas of dribblings, passing, shooting, defensive techniques, life skills, and the essentials for a basketball scholarship. Gratitude was expressed through the Grace Kennedy Remittance Services Limited, Banks ZH Limited, Neighborhood Pharmacy, and the Bartica Interim Basketball Committee. We now turn our attention to cycling. The National Sports Commission and Racing Secretary and National Cycling Coach Hassan Mohammed, in collaboration with the Guyana Cycling Federation, will be hosting a special cycling program on Friday in commemoration of the 175th anniversary of the city of Georgetown. Mohammed explained that the program will be held in the inner circuit of the national park and will be opened to all participants of the Teach Them Young program. While the event will not feature a senior race, it will see action across the veterans in a 10-lap dash, as well as the juniors and juveniles across the same distance, while the BMX riders will be bundled into two age groups, 6 to 9 and 9 to 12, competing in 1 and 2 laps respectively. The mountain bikers will also be in the action when they take to the starting line in a 5-lap race. And now for cricket news. Tickets for the Hero CPL matches to be played in Guyana are now available online at the local ticketing office. Tickets for the playoffs of the biggest party in sport are now on sale online and at the local box office and will be sold on a first-come, first-served basis. The Hero CPL playoffs will be at the Providence Stadium in Guyana for the first time, and sold crowds are expected, so fans are encouraged to buy early so as to avoid disappointment. Last year, there were 4 Hero CPL games in Guyana. This year, there are 5 group games and 2 vital playoff matches in Providence as Hero CPL brings more superb sport to the cricket-loving public of Guyana. Fans can expect an even bigger party in 2018, with Hero CPL planning to make these the must-attend events in Guyana this season. The playoffs are a hugely important part of the Hero CPL season as we find out who will be taking part in the final of the fast-growing T20 tournament. The matches will take place on September 11 and 12 as the 6-team franchise tournament approaches its dramatic conclusion. These matches are just a reward to the Guyanese public for their wonderful support of Hero CPL over the years, a CPL release stated. Ticket prices are $15 and $25. Fans wanting to buy tickets for these fixtures can do so at www.cplt20.com and at the ticket office, which is located at 238 Camp and Commoner Street, Georgetown, and they are encouraged to do so quickly as the tickets are expected to sell out very fast. CEO of Hero CPL Damien O'Donoghue said the support that we have over the years from the Guyanese government and the Guyanese public have been outstanding. The games in Guyana have an atmosphere like nowhere else on earth. The Guyana Amazon Warriors have been showing amazing strength heading into this year's tournament. The performance by newcomer to the squad, Sherman Hetmar, along with the impressive batting and bowling attack, can push the Warriors over the line and possibly win the 2018 season. Colwyn Abrams, HGP Sports. Stanford Howard will tell you now that Guyana continued their dominance in the one-day format of the Regional Under-19 Cricket Championship after defeating Canada by 6 wickets last Friday, and triumphant over the Jamaicans on Monday in St. Vincent.
Skipper of Guyana Under-19 Bashkar Radram won the toss at Cumberland Playing Field and put the Jamaicans into bat in the second matchup of the tournament. The Jamaicans had a few stumbling blocks, putting them at the end of the power play on 77 for 5. Carlos Brown was the key Jamaican batsman. He amassed 79 runs, but wickets keep tumbling at the other end and eventually the Jamaicans were bundled out for 166 in 48.3 overs. Skipper Bashkar Radram led from the front with the ball, grabbing 4 wickets off 7.3 overs, while Joshua Jones picked up 3 and Ashmi Ned 2 during their 10 overs. In Guyana's reply, they lost 5 of their wickets as they got over the line in the 36th over. Sachin Singh and Kevin Sinclair were the leading run scorers. Guyana's next match is on August 23rd against the Leeward Islands. Reporting for the HGP SPORTSCAST, I am Stanford Howard.
And finally, England has 1 wicket to hold on to going into the final day of the 3rd test to win the 5-match test series. Stanford has the details.
England had already secured 2 wins in the 5-match test series, but they are swimming against a strong tide of fast bowling from India, in the 3rd test being played in Nottingham. They have 1 wicket in hand to face 90 overs and make another 210 runs on the final day, Wednesday. England elected to field first on the first day. Skipper Virat Kohli and Ajinkya Rahane gave India a 159 4th wicket partnership after England's seamer Chris Woakes picked up the 3 top-order batsmen. India then managed 329 all out on the 2nd day. The English faltered in their first innings as right-arm medium-fast Hardik Pandey bagged a 5-wicket haul to restrict England to 166 in 38.2 overs. India in their 2nd innings amassed another huge innings. This time skipper Virat Kohli picked up his 22nd test century to drive India to 352 for 7 when they declared. England in their 2nd innings dropped the ball once again as they ended the 4th day on 311 for 9, still 210 runs behind. Jasprit Bumrah picked up his first 5-wicket haul. Reporting for the HGP SPORTSCAST, I am Stanford Howard.
Thank you, Stanford. And that has brought us to the end of this edition of the HGP SPORTSCAST. Remember, if your dream is big enough, the facts don't matter. Goodbye.